All right, so this year's income class, we have a big freshman class. We have 5 new players, probably one of the best freshman classes we've had in the program. So definitely got bigger with size, really high IQ. We have one post player, Anye from Pennsylvania, very, very good passer, really high IQ. We have 3 guards with some size. We have Chandler from North Carolina, who's about a 5'11", 6 foot. She can play a point guard, play 1 through 4. We have Kira from Colorado, who's about 5'8", doing really well, high IQ. And then we have Berkeley from Memphis, who is about 5'11" and can shoot it. So have some big guards. And then we have from Orlando, from Bishop Moore, we have Alyssa Brasco, who is a tweener that can kind of play a little bit of everything. She's playing the 4 right now and doing a really good job there, but really impressed with how quick they are picking up on everything and how the team chemistry is going. I think our trip to Spain helped them a lot, because instead of showing up the first day of classes and figuring out how they fit in with the team and working on chemistry, we got to go to a trip to Spain together. And so we got to practice before we went on that trip, and the freshmen got to learn some things a little bit earlier and get to know their teammates, and we played some games over there. So they're picking things up really quick, really great group, very coachable, great work ethic, and high IQ. So excited for our newcomers this year for sure. Absolutely, we have Ketra back for her 5th year, excited about that. She has a motor, she's everywhere. Defensively, pushes the pace, extremely athletic. So to have her experience back on the floor is going to be huge. We're excited about that. We have Madison back, who is our leading scorer and also an excellent defensive player. Experience, she's been a starter for a couple years, so to have that experience. We have Jenna coming back as a starter that will bring some great experience from her starting last year. We have Ava, who has come back in really good shape and is really playing well in practice and did really well on our trip to Spain. She's a 5th year senior as well, so got a little experience there. So even though we have 9 underclassmen, we do have some experience coming back, so I hope that will mesh together and help us out a little bit. But so far, we have a really big roster. We should be pretty deep this year, which I think will help us with pace and the defensive schemes that we want to do, and everybody just buying into what their role is and giving it 100% at that role. So excited with those 2 returners as well as some other upperclassmen combined with our 9 underclassmen. It's really our team's goals. They kind of came up with their mission statement this year, but their main word this year, I think, is consistency and details. And if we can stay consistent and focus on our details and what we need to do to execute, they definitely want to make the conference tournament. They want to have a winning season. We want to be competitive in the Sunshine State Conference, which is no easy task. I think if we can do that and finish where we want to finish in the conference, we can have the season that we want to have. So the team has met and they've put together their expectations and their standards for this year. Our schedule this year, we try to get as many games as we could in November, because we open up with conference on December 2nd at Florida Southern. So we're playing conference pretty early. We have a big conference, so we have to start playing those games early. But we open up this year in November in a crossover tournament with 2 really good Gulf South Conference teams down at Nova. So that'll be our opening games, and that'll be a big challenge. It'll be on the road against 2 good teams there. And then on Thanksgiving, we have Flagler, which is a really good opponent from the Peach Belt in North Greenville. So we'll be playing those, and then after that, we jump right into conference. So it's going to be a really tough schedule as usual. Every night is a battle in the Sunshine State Conference. But if we can stay consistent and focus on the details like the team wants, hopefully it'll be a great year, and we're excited. It's a really, really good group. It's a special team. Coach Taylor and I are very excited about them, and we can't wait to see everyone at the games.